Hello everyone, we are starting with practice set 1.3 standard 10th algebra. So here we have to do the sums with Kramer's rule. So if you see, the first fill up says 3 4 2 5. Okay, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Okay, so this is your question. You have to fill the blanks. So this will be 3 into 5 minus 2 into 4. Okay, so that comes to 15 minus 8. What is 15 minus 8? It is 7. Okay, second one, minus 1 7 2 4. Okay, this is question 2. We'll find the value of the determinants. So it will be minus 1 into 4 minus 7 into 2. So that is minus 4 minus 14. That is how much? Minus 18. Okay, first one, second one is 5 minus 7 3 0. So it is 5 into 0 minus 3 into minus 7. 5 into 0 is 0, minus minus will become plus, 7 3s are 21. What is 0 plus 21? It is 21. Okay, and last third one, it is in fraction form. So 7 upon 3, 5 upon 3, 3 upon 2 and 1 upon 2. That is 7 upon 3 into 1 upon 2 minus 5 upon 3 into 3 upon 2. You can see this, I cannot cancel here anything, so it will be 7 upon 6 minus, can I cancel here something? Yes, 3 I can cancel. So what remains is 5 upon 2. Okay, now I can make this 7 upon 6 minus into 3 I can do to equalize the denominator. So this will become 6 and this will become 15. What is 7 minus 15? It is minus 8 by 6. Okay, again I can reduce this, 2 3s are 2 4s are. So your answer is minus 4 upon 3. Okay, now let us start doing sums with Kramer's rule. We did the simultaneous equation by equating coefficients by substitution method in the first exercise. In the second exercise we did it by graphical method. We can find x and y by drawing graphs. One thing you have to remember, children, graph is very easy, but you have to leave it an option. Even after knowing it, you have to keep it last. Why? Because it is time consuming. Okay, so now this is Kramer's rule. This is very easy. See how to do one sum and rest will be easier for you. Okay, so question 3, first one says that 3x minus 4y equals to 10 and 4x plus 3y equals to 5. You have to remember here the formulas also. Okay, and you have to compare this by A, B and C. The equation given should be in this form. So this becomes your A1. A1 is 3. Okay, B1 is minus 4 and C1 is 10. Okay, here A2 is 4, B2 is 3 and C2 is 5. Okay, for finding D, remember children, for finding D, the formula is AB. Okay, A1, B1, A2, B2. For finding dx, the formula is CB. Okay, C1 B1 C2 B2. And for finding dy, the formula is AC. A1 C1 A2 C2. Okay. Now how we are going to arrange this? This will be A1 B1, so 3 minus 4, and A2 B2 is 4 3. Okay, let us arrange this. C1 C2 is 10 and 5, B1 B2 is minus 4 3. You can check it from here. Then dy is A1 C1. First I'll write A1 A2, this is 3 4, and C1 C2 is 10 5. Okay, so let us find. This is 9 minus 4 4 is 16. 9 minus 16. Okay, so that is 9 plus 16, that is 25. Let us see here. This is 30 minus, this is minus 20. 4 5s are minus 20. So that is 30 plus 20 is 50. Okay, and this is 15 minus 40. So it is minus 25. Okay, now you have to remember this formulas. Okay, so I'll show you an easier way to remember. AB, there is nothing to remember in AB. Okay, CB and AC. Okay, CB, you can make an abbreviation for CB. CB is, you can say chota bacha. Okay, chota bacha AC. Okay, AB is the first two letters, AB छोटा बच्चा and AC. वो AC में सोया है, छोटा बच्चा AC में सोया है. That's it. First is always AB, as your English alphabet says. AB छोटा बच्चा AC में सोया है. AB छोटा बच्चा AC में सोया है. This is for D. This is for DX. This is for DY. This is the sequence, and the last formula is for finding X and Y. The formula is X is equal to DX upon X, dx upon d, and y is equal to dy upon d. Okay, so dx is how much? Dx we found 50 upon d is 25, dy is minus 25, and d is 25. So here your answer is 2, and here your answer is minus 1. So the solution, you can write here, the solution is 2 comma minus 1. This is how we are going to do any sum by Cramer's rule. The formula that you have to remember is AB छोटा बच्चा AC में सोया है. In the second sum it will be far more easier for you how to remember the formulas. Okay. Second one says 4x plus 3y minus 4 equals to 0, 6x equals to 8 minus 5y. Children, the very first thing in Cramer's rule is you have to arrange this equation in ax plus by equals to c form. Okay, minus 4 will go here, it will become 4. After that only we can compare this with a, b and c. Okay, here it will be 6x, minus will come here, it will become plus 5y, 8 will remain there, it will be plus 8. Okay, so I can write here a1 is 4, b1 is 3, c1 is 4. Here a2 is 6, b2 is 5, and c2 is 8. Okay, now you will tell me the formula for d. D is AB. Okay, so this is A1 B1 A2 B2. What about dx? It is, yes, tell me, chota bachchas. Okay, so C1 B1 C2 B2, and dy is AC. Remember, so A1 C1 A2 C2. Okay, so now you can arrange this. A1 A2 is 4 6, B1 B2 is 3 5. I'll write this is 20 minus 18, which is equal to 2. Here C1 is 4, C2 is 8, B1 B2 I'll write from here 3 5. Okay, this is 20 minus 24, so this is minus 4. Okay, and A1 C2 A1 A2 is 4 6, C1 C2 is 4 8. So this is 32 minus 24, which is 8. Okay, and lastly the formulas are very simple. X is equal to dx by d. Dx by d is minus 4 upon 2, which is equal to minus 2, and y is equal to dy by d. Dy is 8 and d is 2, which is equal to 4. Therefore solution is minus 2 comma 4. Okay, we'll move on to the third one. Okay, so children are requesting me to do fifth and sixth one, so I'll do fifth one. 4m plus 6n equals to 54, and 3m plus 2n equals to 28. Now a1 is, this is already in form ax plus by equals to c. So a1 I'll write 4, b1 is 6, c1 is 54, a2 is 3, b2 is 2, and c2 is 28. Okay, you know the formula for d, it is a b, a1 b1, a2 b2. Then dx is, you know, it is cb, okay, c1 b1, c2 b2, and dy is ac. Okay, so a1 c1, a2 c2. Okay, now I'll place this. A1 b1 is 4 6, a2 b2 is 3 2. So this will become 8 minus 18, which is equal to minus 10. What about c1 c2 is 54 and 28, b1 b2 is 6 and 2. So this becomes 54 2 is 108 minus, what is 28 6 times? 56 3 times. 56 3 times is 162, 168, beg your pardon, so it will be 168. What is 168 minus 108? It will be 60 minus 60. Okay, and here you will have a1 c1, that is a1 a2, so I'll write 4 3, and c1 c2 will write 54 and 28. Okay, 28 4 times is 112 minus 54 3 times is 162. Okay, so 112 minus 162 is minus 50. Okay, then very simple formula for x is dx by d, so it is minus 60 by d is minus 10, so that is 6. Okay, and y is equal to dy by d. What is dy? Minus 50 upon d is minus 10, so it is 5. So your solution is 6 comma 5. Okay children, then we move on to sixth one. So your sixth one is 2x plus 3y equals to 2, x minus y by 2 equals to half. Okay, now see here, we have here a1 equals to 2, b1 equals to 3, and c1 equals to 2. Okay, but here I have to arrange this equation such that the denominators will get eliminated. Okay, denominators will go. So I multiply by 2. If I multiply by 2, this will become 2x. Here 2 will get cancelled, and here also 2 will get cancelled. Okay, so this what I did, multiplying by 2. After this we can get a2, b2 minus 1 and c2 1. Okay. Now you can write what is d. D you know it is ab, a1 b1, a2 b2. So what is a1 b1? 2 3, a2 b2 2 minus 1. So this is minus 2 minus 6 minus 8 we are getting. What about dx? Dx is, you can write this as cb. Remember, c1 b1, c2 b2. Let us find what is c1 b1. c1 is 2, c2 is 1, b1 b2 I can copy from here. So this becomes minus 2 minus 3. So it is minus 4 minus 5. And dy, what is dy? dy is a1 c1 a2 c2. Okay, just remember ac. Then a1 a2 is, I'll write 2 and 2, c1 c2 is 2 comma 1. So this is 2 ones are 2, minus 4 it is minus 2. Okay, so now I'll write what is x. X is dx by d. Dx is minus 5 upon minus 8. That will become 5 by 8. And what is y? Y is dy by d. So it is dy is minus 2 upon minus 8. So it will be 1 upon 4. Minus minus will get cancelled. 2 ones are 2 fours are. So your solution is 5 by 8 and this is 1 by 4. Okay, so comparatively Cramer's rule is less time consuming, so you can do this. It is very easy. How to remember the formulas, that is up to you. Okay children, goodbye, good luck.